Good morning. Today I am going to be ranking all Clash Royale cards / characters based on how hot I think they are. The usual rules of my tier lists apply. If you don't agree with my opinion, okay. I don't need to hear about it in the comment section because I don't really care. Little editor's note before we get into it. Normally when I do these lists, I put an image of the character I am talking about in the corner. Unfortunately, if you do too many images in the editor I use, the program shuts itself down and will not allow me to edit the video at all, ever again. So I believe there's 127 cards. So yeah, it is not possible for me to add images to this video in the way that I want to, so I am sorry. My categories are hot, cute, I need to burp, no attraction, ew, and then a bunch of question marks. Let's get into it. Mother Witch. I'm gonna say because she's old and crusty, but I feel like she was a baddie back in the day. Retired baddie, I can sense. But as present, Granny's not doing it for me. Royal Hogs. Those are pigs. Ew. Electro Dragon. Here's the thing. Dragons, as we all know, can be hot, but Clash Royale dragons aren't. They're cute. They're animals. I am going to say no attraction. Royal Recruits. There's some pros and some cons here. We could talk about the masked man fetish. We could talk about the whole group thing. They don't do anything for me though, so they're going in no attraction. Skeletons. Clash Royale skeletons are like little guys. I don't know how to describe them. They have consciousness for me, but they're not sexual beings. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. No attraction. Fire Spirit. That's in the same group. That's a little guy. No attraction. Electro Spirit. Same thing. Ice Spirit. Same thing. Heal Spirit. Same thing. Mirror. I don't know how to elaborate, but Mirror is going in If you get it, you get it. Goblins. Goblins are also little guys. They're not... No. Spear Goblins. Same thing. No attraction. Bomber. Same thing. That's a little guy. Bats. Here's the thing. They made... the design of the bats is kind of... They're giving me eyes. I don't... They're looking at me crazy. I'm putting them in cute because they're bats. They had a furry on the team. They know what they did. You ever see that post that's like, you can tell when something is fetish art or that the person is attracted to the drawing based on how they draw the eyes? That's the bats. They gave the bats some freaky eyes, and I will stand on that. Zap. That is a spell. I'm gonna put that in question mark. Somebody's gonna find a way, though. One of you has a thing for being electrocuted. Giant Snowball. Question marks. Ice Golem. No. Ew. That's a creature. And not a hot one at that. Berserker. That is a child. Ew. Barbarian Barrel. The Barbarians don't do it for me. They're very Hulk Hogan-esque. Also, I just noticed yesterday that their hair, like their ugly little flat top, is connected to their eyebrows. Barbarians are going to be an ew in all aspects. The Log. Hear me out. Competent. Not flashy or showy, just gets it done. Strong silent type. But, again, that's a log. Going in Wall Breakers. No attraction, that's a funny little guy. Same thing with Suspicious Bush. Rage Spell. That's a spell. But it's really pretty. It's purple. It has that, like, thing that goes around the outside. I'm going, for Rage. Goblin Curse. Not attracted to Goblin Curse. Knight. Knight doesn't do it for me. He looks like he'd have kind of an ego. I don't know. He walks in there all like with his sword. You're like, dude, you're weak. I'm gonna go no attraction. Archers. People go crazy for the archers. I don't get it. I've never understood people being into twins. What's hot about twins? Because if they have a threesome with you, that's weird. That's incest. I've never understood. I'm gonna say cute, because the archers are cute, but I don't get the crazy, like, hype. Minions. Those are just little guys. Arrows. I can't elaborate, but Tombstone. Tombstone does nothing for me. Skeletons, just funny little guys. Cannon. That is a machine. It's going in question marks. Mega Minion. We're getting closer to, like, is that a person or is that a little guy? Unclear, no attraction. Skeleton Army. Again, it's just a bunch of little guys, no attraction. Guards. Slightly bigger little guys, no attraction. Goblin Barrel. Little guys. Vines. Vines don't do it for me. I don't know. On the other hand, they could be kind of freaky in like a bondage way. I'm gonna say about vines. Goblin Gang. No. Skeleton Barrel. No. Dart Goblin. So many of these are just little guys. No. Princess. Hot. It's our first hot. I think she is so beautiful. I love Princess. Miner. Miner, he looks like a really obnoxious class clown, but he's not funny at all. He's just super disruptive and annoying. But he thinks everybody thinks it's funny and that everybody gets a kick out of it, so he keeps doing it. I'm gonna say ew. He looks annoying. Firecracker. Hot. She's confident. She's competent. She's armed. I love her. Earthquake. Visually, when somebody plays Earthquake, it kind of freaks me out a little. I don't know why, but the way that Earthquake looks on my screen makes me uncomfortable. I'm gonna say ew. Ice Wizard. Ice Wizard is one of those DILFs where he is attractive and you're like, whoa, a DILF. And then he actually hits on you and you're like, ew, no. Like, this is a theoretical thing. I don't actually want that. You know what I mean? Like, I think Mads Mikkelsen is so hot. But if a man his age was actually interested in me, I'd be like, that's kind of yikes. I'm gonna put Ice Wizard in because yes, he's hot, but also, I don't know. Royal Ghost, that's an old man. No attraction. Bandit. Bandit, you'd run into her, or like you'd see her from afar and you'd be like, oh, she's cute. And then she attaches herself to you and she's very loud and very annoying. But she's super nice and she means well, but you're just like, please relax. She's a baby lesbian, and she thinks that means that she needs to be like aggressive and domineering for some reason, and you're just like, you're trying to be patient, but she is so annoying. I'm gonna put her in because she is cute. Royal Delivery. You're annoying. Ew. Elixir Golem. The golems make me kind of uncomfortable. Their faces are predatory to me. I don't think the golems are gonna put the moves on me, but I don't like whatever they're thinking. I'm gonna say ew. Tornado. That is a weather pattern. I'm gonna say question marks. Clone. Could be hot, so it's going in hot. Void. Go on to your Clash Royale app right now and look at the art they use for Void. It's kind of freaky. Void is going in hot. Fisherman. Fisherman's cute. Can't really see his face. Little Prince. That's a child. And the knight that is with him also looks like a child. I am going to say ew. Because also, I hate the Little Prince's smug fucking look on his face. I'd fight that kid. Musketeer. Hot. Immediately. Don't need to explain myself. Not gonna. Mini P.E.K.K.A. That is just a little guy. Goblin Hut. No. Goblin Cage. Freaky, but no. Fireball. No. Valkyrie. Right to the top. I've had the Valkyrie card since the very beginning. She was one of my first cards. That's my girl. Hot. Battle Ram. I'm gonna say they're one of the barbarians that I like, so I'm gonna put them in no attraction. Oh, where'd it go? Well, I lost the card. My hand hit the screen, and now that card is gone. Alright, well, I was gonna put it in no attraction, but now the card is gone, so not my problem. Skeleton dragons, those are animals. Ew. Bomb tower, that is a building with a skeleton in it. Ew. Mortar, that is a machine. Hog Rider. He'd be a great friend, but I'm not interested in Hog Rider, no attraction. Flying machine, that is machine. I'm gonna say question marks. Baby dragon, that is an animal and a child. Ew. Dark Prince. I'm gonna say cute. I'm gonna say cute. I'm gonna say cute because I feel like Dark Prince is one of those guys where, like, he's, like, aesthetically pleasing, but you're not feeling the chemistry, so you're just like, yeah, I'll just look at him, I guess. Battle Healer. Hot. Right to the top. Oh! Battling Ram is here again. I'm gonna say no attraction. That's where you're meant to go. Freeze. Question marks. Rune Giant. She does nothing for me. I actually played against this card yesterday for the very first time. Nobody plays Rune Giant. Poison. Question marks. Tesla. That's a building. Question marks. Zappies. Those actually fall under the little guys category, and so they're going in no attraction. They're like funny little Roombas. Furnace. Walk with me here. Furnace is giving DILF, warm, bare energy. This is what I'm seeing in my mind. This is what we're seeing in our mind. I could be into Furnace. I'm gonna say I could get down with Furnace, perhaps. Hunter. I'm thinking log cabin. I'm thinking roaring fire in the blizzard. I'm thinking chest hair. He's competent. He would provide for me. I'm gonna put him in I don't know. I don't know. Who's making a fucking ruckus up there? Inferno Dragon. Ew. Electro Wizard. Big ew. I don't like the look on his face. I don't trust him. Fuck him. Goblin Demolisher. Big ew. He makes me uncomfortable. I don't like that card. I hate when people play him. There's something about him that gives me the heebie-jeebies. Phoenix. I know he's a bird, but I feel like Phoenix would hit on you and you'd be like, oh, I'm not interested. And he would get, like, really guilt-trippy and manipulative. And you'd be like, oh, it's because I'm a bird, isn't it? Whatever. I get it. I get this all the time. I understand. Like, it's whatever. And you're like, shut the fuck up. You know what? Maybe it is because you're a bird. Alright? You don't have to be so cringe about it. It's like when guys hit you with, like, the, oh, you probably think I'm ugly. It's like, you know what? I do. Magic Archer. He's kind of a dilf. I'm gonna put him in cute. Goblin Drill. Nope. Lumberjack. I hate Lumberjack. Ew. That's another dude that thinks he's, like, the class clown. And, like, Lumberjack got it in his head that, like, oh, girls find the funny guy hot. And, like, takes it a little too far. Like, he tries way too hard to be funny, and then he looks around like, see that, ladies? I'm hilarious. Night Witch. Right to the top. Right to the top. Easily one of the hottest cards. Night Witch. Get up there. I have so many cards in these categories that I am pretty effectively running out of room on my screen to do this correctly. Skeleton King. He is a cutie. Get up there, my liege. Do you guys remember when Undertale came out and people were really horny for Sans, but he obviously is a skeleton and therefore does not have genitalia? So they gave him, like, glowing blue ghost genitalia. Anyways, what's this guy's name? Golden Knight? He's conventionally attractive and he knows it, and it makes him not hot. Ew. He's like Prince Charming. He walks into the bar and he's just like, hello, ladies. Like, he just assumes you're gonna be attracted to him, and it's like, relax. I need you to relax. I cut this guy's name out. What's his fucking name? Big Miner. My drill king. I'm gonna say, Giant. Doesn't do anything for me. No attraction. Barbarians. We've talked about their barbarians. Ew. Wizard. Wizard is one of those guys where he is conventionally hot, but you just don't find him attractive at all. You know what I mean? And he also is one of those guys that knows he's really good looking, and it's super obnoxious. I'm gonna say ew. The Wizard's got this very specific vibe of like 2014 or 15 menswear inspo Instagram accounts, but all of their clothes were just like really tight dress clothes for some reason. And he's got that perfect, like too perfect, crisp fade and facial hair, and unironically posts, "The wolf does not concern himself with the opinion of sheep," and like making big moves, but he doesn't really do anything, so you don't really know what he's talking about. Inferno Tower, that's a building, question marks. Witch, hot, as we all know. Balloon, that's a balloon, question marks. Prince, that's another guy where, like, I don't know, I might have to put Prince in hot. I know he would annoy me, but whatever. Minion Horde, those are funny guys, no attraction. Ram Rider's hot. Right to the top. Graveyard, funny guys, no. Rascals, I feel like those are kids. I'm gonna say ew. The blue-haired girls with the eye patches, that's pretty cool, but I feel like they're children. Bowler, I hate this card. I hate this card. I hate the look on his face in his little card art. Makes me so uncomfortable. Ew. Executioner is another... What is happening up there? Executioner is another one where, like, he's funny, and I don't know. I'm gonna say no attraction. I can tell he would get annoying fast. He's one of those guys where, like, he would be your good friend, and then he'd hit on you one day, and you're just like, I'm sorry, I'm not interested. And you would get, like, vaguely threatening about it. Like, he'd make a weird joke, like, oh, haha, you're so brave for, like, rejecting somebody who's an executioner. And you'd be like, excuse me? You'd be like, oh, I'm joking, Jesus, relax. Like, he would find a way to remind you that he is strong and powerful, and you'd be like, yikes, Jesus, I didn't realize you were like that. Cannon Cart, question marks. Goblin Machine, ew. Monk, that's just a nice old man. I'm not attracted to him. Goblinstein, it's another one that makes me feel weird and uncomfortable. I'm gonna put him in ew. Rocket, question marks. Royal Giant. Gonna give Royal Giant a Giant Skeleton. He's kind of cute. He's gonna have to go in the cute category. Barbarian Hut. This is a card I have never played against. It's the only one. For a long time it was Rune Giant and Barbarian Hut, and now it's just Barbarian Hut. I'm gonna say ew because I don't like the barbarians. Goblin Giant. Nope. Those are just funny guys. Elite Barbarians. These are my favorite barbarians, but they do nothing for me, so no attraction. X-Bow. That's a machine. Sparky. I hate Sparky. Question marks. Elixir Collector. That's a machine. Question marks. Spirit Empress. Right to the top with my sweet, sweet Spirit Empress. Spirit Empress has two different colored eyes, which, in my personal opinion, is one of the most attractive features a human being can have. Sorry, I'm like ripping through these because I have to pee so bad, and I want to do this all in one take. Boss Bandit. She's kind of a girl boss. She's going in hot. P.E.K.K.A. Hot. Mega Knight. Unfortunately, Mega Knight is hot. Lightning. Again, with the question marks. Electro Giant. Electro Giant is hot. Lava Hound, that's an animal. Ew. Golem. Ew. Hate stone golem. Archer Queen. The MILF to end all MILFs. She is going right to the top. I'm forgetting these people's names. Dagger Duchess. The tower girl. No attraction. She doesn't do it for me. Neither does Royal Chef. And neither does the Cannoneer. Three Musketeers. They were hot before their redo, and they're hot now. I'm gonna piss myself. Tower Princess. Right up to the top. She's hot. Yeah, that's it. I'm literally about to piss myself. Here are the results. I'm aware that this is very small and very difficult to see. I literally don't know how to show it in any other way. So maybe pause and screenshot and zoom in if you really want to know. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.